Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Arakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and taught us his truth. Salakia. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted, sincere across the four winds. It's the Akakwa from the GMS Germany, captain of the spirit, Poverty, Bahashem, Yahushai, back with another lesson. And this lesson is, I had made this lesson about 3 days ago, and it was on my list. And every time I went to my list to do lessons, this one was just, I was like, I want to do it, but I didn't feel it, right? So today, when I got the spirit to do a lesson, I had the spirit upon me to do a lesson. I was thinking about this lesson. I wrote it down as, what are you living for? But in actuality, it's, who are you living for? Okay? Who are you living for? The scriptures tell us to every day examine thyself daily. Examine thyself daily, right? So with that being said, if you are so busy and caught up living for the people of this world, all right, for your family, for this job, for the bullshit of this life, you're going to lose this life, man. You're going to be likened unto these people who are going to receive the judgment. Okay, but our goal is to show you that, if you do that which is pleasing in the eyes of the Heavenly Father willingly and wholeheartedly, Lord willing, He's going to give you that salvation. Okay, because we are living for Yahweh Shai, because He bought us with His blood, man. All right, He's the reason why we got this truth. All right, we living for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the only begotten of the Heavenly Father, the only thing that the Heavenly Father created. Okay, and was perfect, and He gave His blood for us. Because, all right, let's get into the lesson. All right, let me calm down and get into the lesson. Let's go. Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. All right, that's a reasonable service for what we're going to receive on the back end of doing this work. Okay, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good, what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. And be not conformed to this world. So if you are going against the things of this world, you're going to start to see that it's utterly wicked. It's all a facade. It's fake. It's crumbling. Esau's society is crumbling and it's going down. All right, and in the last stages of it, he's going to try to regain control with what? The MOTB, which we know is coming. All right, and he's going to use the sword. He's going to use destruction. And once they have that in place, what is going to happen to them? They're going to say peace, and what? Third World War is going to come. All right, and then even more destruction is going to come. All right, and we are trying to get through these things. All right, we have been given the ability to fill up our spiritual bank. All right, so when everybody can't make withdrawals, we can make withdrawals from the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, and that's by living for His word right now. That's for pushing for this word, pushing for these lessons, pushing for the truth, pushing for the brothers right now. Okay, being an example of what on fire is, man. And yeah, it's gonna be challenging, but what thing that is beautiful and precious isn't the hardest to get? Okay, man. You see, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. All right, you see, so don't be conformed to this world. Don't chase the matters of this world. Yeah, you in this world. Yeah, you're being tested with this world, but we're going to be above this planet. We're going to be above. We're striving for something above anything that these people can ever imagine. Okay, because we have it in our hearts, we have it written there, and we have a somewhat of a remembrance of being truly holy, being with Yahweh Shai. I think that's what connects us. That's what pulls us to Him. All right, because we remember and we desire to be back where we were. Okay, this is Psalm chapter 32 and verse 8. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. You see, Yahweh Shai is helping us on this path. Okay, He's the one that's motivating us, calling us. I think about the siren. It's like a thing where in the book of Odyssey, I think it was called Odyssey. When I was in school, they made us read it. But anyways, these dudes died because they was listening to this siren, and they would come and they was drawn by this beautiful singing. All right, and when they got there, it was this weird. It was I can't remember for sure, but it was like a demon that killed all the men and trapped them. All right, but we are being called by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and to Him, when we follow unto Him and listen to that voice and that song, which is this truth, and let it draw us to the end, and to the end of His voice, to the closest we can get. Lord willing, we're gonna get salvation. Lord willing, we're gonna get immortality. Lord willing, we're gonna get rulership of the nations. Okay, rulership over the nations. Okay, come on, man. Let's go to Matthew chapter 10. And verse 37. Okay. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. All right. So what does that mean? If you are allowing your family, your children, your life to be put before Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you're falling back on the wayside, while the train is moving, while the race is running, you're falling further and further and back and back and back, and looking at all the men still running. Look at all the men that are still pushing, and you know you can do it, but you ain't pushing yourself. All right, you're not pushing yourself, and and that's a beautiful thing to see that and to teach men, because I've been in that position, man. I've been in an expert infantryman badge a qualification where you have to walk 12 miles in 2 hours and 30 minutes. All right, and I've seen men take off, and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I gotta beat these men. I gotta get up there. I gotta be amongst those men that are pushing themselves so hard. Dig deep and find something. Your legs are fucking sucking. Yeah, you got blisters on your feet. Damn, this rucksack is fucking heavy. Man, this weapon is fucking heavy as hell. But I pushed, and I made it through. All right, Ranger qualification. I did hey man, Esau really breaks you the fuck down. He puts you in very, very harsh conditions. Mountain phase, the Derby phase, the swamp phase, the obstacle course. Hey man, it's and then airborne and jumping out of planes, and then air assault, and then Pathfinder. Hey, I've been in those positions where I've made it through, and I've pushed myself beyond something I never thought I could. So why can't I be an example unto men to do the same thing right now? By me doing this work, why can't I do that? All right? By me pushing for Yahweh Shem Yahushai and leading from the front. That's the mindset that we should have, man. That's the mindset that we should have. We should strive to lead from the front and to show the men that follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai the right way. I used to say I don't know everything, but I do know what right look like. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and you don't need to know everything, but you do know what right looks like. And what is right is being on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, living for Him, putting Him first in the forefront of everything. All right, putting His word, keeping Him in the forefront of your mind. Yeah, and then watch how everything just fall in fucking place, because the Heavenly Father going to get you right. Okay, so Khan, man. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. All right? So you're going to find a life that is so far beyond what you can ever imagine. And that's what you're going to receive if you be dedicated and wholeheartedly obsessed with this work, okay, with this truth, all right, with this ministry, okay? And the point is, here's the point after this. This is the point, this beautiful point that it comes right here, all right? He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. And he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. Okay? So the Heavenly Father is going to put people in your life that are actually going to help you, that are actually going to bend and actually deal with you. But you got to have faith. And if it's not happening right now, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. The Heavenly Father, he's going to guide you to the proper way. You just got to push for him first. You got to put him in the forefront first. Okay? And he's going to give you people that what? Receive you and that are receiving him. He's going to put people in your life to do these things. Okay? So, and all right, and here's a beautiful point at the end. And whosoever shall give to drink one of these little ones a cup of cold water in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall no wise lose his reward. So that's just like doing this work. This video is a cup of water to a thirsty person. Okay? To a thirsty spirit. Doing a video and edifying a person, that's like a cup of fresh water, man, to the spirit. Okay? Let's go to Luke chapter 14. Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. You see? So it's not saying shun them away and just treat them all horribly. No, you got responsibilities as a man. You made those children. The Heavenly Father trusted you with the ability to take care of his souls, his spirits. All right, that's a responsibility. You knew what you was doing when you laid down with that woman, so you accept the responsibility of the things that the consequences of your actions. You accept that. All right, so I'm not saying you gotta hate your children, hate your family, but you got to do to the best of your ability what you got to do, as long as they're not hindering you from in this truth, from doing this truth, from doing this work. And if they are, you better try to the best of your ability and pray to the Heavenly Father to make it so then they aren't. And if that be they're removed out of your life, okay, right, okay. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Okay? And that is the point. We are disciples, like in a dojo, you see the master, I want to learn from you. You go to a jiu-jitsu guy or you go to a special weapons expert and you say, I want to learn from you. Okay? You're a disciple of his mastership, and he's become a master at what? Through repetition. Through repetition of the same thing over and over and practicing. Okay?